remember that moment when you were on the boat, seeing 9/11?
Yeah, I do. We were in Australia training with I think the Aussies, and they just let us off for Cinderella Limo, meaning, you know, here goes E1, E2, Jimmy Watson out in Australia, looking for women and Aussies, yeah, yeah, drinking hard, dude, drinking hard because you had to be back on ship by Cinderella Limo. You had to be back on ship by midnight. And what a terrible idea. So all that does is force the Marines, 3,000 Marines, to get as drunk as humanly possible in Australia. And we were in Darwin, all right, where Crocodile Dundee was filmed. Probably it was just like that, dude. Crocodiles are, and so we're forced to be back on the ship by Cinderella Limo by midnight. Well, you get all these Marines just shithoused, and then you got to go back on a ship, bro. There's so many fights. I've never seen that many fights, dude. Fights against Navy, Marines against each other. But anyways, we were out there partying. It was around 11 o'clock, I think, at night. And me and my buddy were at a bar just getting tanked. And I remember I saw this little TV and in a plane hit the towers. I thought it was like maybe an old Japanese, King Kong, like this. And so I was like, whatever, dude. I'm just drinking. And then I see shore police, the Navy shore police from the ship, running around grabbing Marines like a movie, like yelling at them, get back on ship, wrestling them on the ground, fighting, and dragging guys. And they had these big vans lined up and they were just hauling Marines in there. And I looked at Moss, my buddy, and I said, Moss, we got to get out of here. We got to go drink, dude. Like this is a trap. Don't fall for the trap. And Moss was like, yeah, you're right, man. I'm not falling for this. And so we just started running, and the shore police grabbed us and said, hey, you two, a major terrorist attack just happened on America. Get to the ship. We're going to war. That's kind of how it was, Mm-hmm. And so we were like, dang. I said, okay. I was super happy about going to war. Of course, it was terrible about 9/11, but I was like excited. And other guys were crying in the van and stuff. There were some guys crying and stuff. And another guy was really crying in there because he said his wife was in the Twin Tower or something, was just sobbing and sobbing. And I was pretty drunk, but we get back to ship, and a gunnery sergeant in the Marines circled us around, and he was kind of half crying, real emotional and drunk. And we were all drunk and pissed off. And he was like, listen up, tell your moms and tell your wives, you're never going to see them again. We're going to war. We're going to kill everyone, this kind of thing. And we were just like, I was like so excited, man. I was like, dude, we're going to war. We're going to, because you're infuriated. You're pissed off, but
you want to go kill these fucking guys.
But you're also 18 years old,
yeah. You're like, invincible. You're like, we're going to do this shit.
Oh, yeah. And I was, dude, I'm telling you right now, me and my buddies, me and my homies, we were 100% willing to die over there and be there for life. We were down for the cause. Yeah, Black Friday. And so they just unleashed these Marines, and we just went around opening crate after crate and getting as much as stuff possible. And we were so loaded down with grenades and ammo. It was stupid, ridiculous. And then they sent us right in, because we were the first Marines. My unit was the first Marines, but we were actually the first unit, the closest Marine unit, not Army, but Marine unit to Pakistan and then Afghanistan. So they first sent us into Pakistan, which was actually classified until recently, but we went into Pakistan first and secured the air base there in Jalalabad or somewhere in Pakistan. Man, it was a miserable place. And we were there for 10 days. The reason why we took Pakistan and secured the airfield, and they were pissed about that. Nobody knew that we were coming. We came in a bunch of CH-46s.
Right.
Yeah, or CH-53s, yeah. And we came in there. The only reason why we came in there is so pararescue, their teams, which were really impressive guys, by the way, combat control and pararescue guys, could forward stage there because it was closest to Afghanistan being bombed. So as George Bush is on TV saying, we're still trying to figure out who did this, we were already staged in Pakistan with the PJs, with combat controllers, forward staged in Pakistan at this little air base. We had our 240 machine guns. I remember I dug this hole, and I even dug the old grenade sump. You know what a grenade sump is? It's like a hole at a 45-degree angle down deep into the hole. So you have your fighting hole, and then I dug the grenade sump like to the T. You know, where if a grenade goes in your hole, you kick it down that the little hole.
I see that. Yeah.
You know, it's theoretically that's what it's supposed to be. You know, you blow your foot off, you know, or whatever. But so I dug a grenade sump, and I was so proud of it. And I was about that deep in this grenade sump.